And we're playing another WoW TCG Classic match today. I'm against Mock here, and he's got Kananasis, a Draenei Hunter. And I'm playing Rordag the Sly, Alliance Rogue. And let's see what I get here for 7. This looks good. We will keep this 7. And looks like Mock's going first.
Okay, and I'll pass.
Resource go. Pass back.
I name Hunter.
I think I saw this on the browser. Is this deck called something like Huntards Unite?
Yes.
A mage, a hunter,
scout,
and a...
I'm in this scout.
Gotcha. The free quest scout.
Okay, untap draw. Resource. Playing this. Draw and discard. I'll discard this and pass.
Okay, we're going to play an Ashnaar here. Give our hero Assault 2, and we'll go ahead and punch your dwarf for 2.
Okay.
Take 1, and pass back.
Untap draw. I think I resource that and
We're paying 4.
yeah, 2 to the ally and 2 to the hero, and 1 more to the hero with the ally.
The 2-drop that's like ready to only fight other 2-drops, but he's a 4-drop.
And the same as every single. Oh my god, it's happening again.
Hold on. I got the perfect answer here. It's gonna be okay.
Why?
It worked out. It's all right.
I can't.
All right, it's lagging up over
Why
here.
is this,
Don't know what's
why
happening.
is this bug is back again? Like
Oh
when
man,
I press
it
tab.
might have crashed mine. So let's just give it a second. The audience will never know.
Yes.
All right. We'll just say kite go.
Let's see, swing you for 1. And then play this. Draw a card. Ah, nice.
It's working.
Swing you for 2.
Take 2 more.
Pass.
We'll just play an Edwin.
More cancer. The triumvirate is on the table already.
They have a lot of names.
On response of Edwin, when he enters play, I complete report to Goldshire and draw a card.
You got it.
And then untap draw.
So, he's taken over the board quite well here. He's got a 3/3, a 2/2, and a 1/3. He's got an extra resource from his hero, so he could actually pay 5 or
Edwin
6.
With Aggra.
We'll protect.
Okay. Swing on the token.
I will kite the token.
Okay.
And token dies. Trade. Or for 1.
I pay 3. And swing on Edwin.
And now Edwin dies.
And let me see.
Grumdank.
I'll resource that and play my bow. And swing for 1.
We will take 1. We're going to pay 4 or 5. And we'll cast a Carnage on your board. Destroy each opposing ally with cost 4 or less, so you'll end up with the 6-drop 3/3 in play. And the rest of these allies will get cleaned up.
Alright.
And we'll pass back. Now, the alternative play we could have done there was to just cast Adam and then kite him to draw a card, and then play the boots maybe. And he would have had to like throw attacks into Adam, then we just flicker Adam out, and he's basically wasted some attacks, and he doesn't even hit us that hard. But the board's getting overrun. We're getting into a position where we
swing for 3.
It could be hard to get back. Take 1, 2, 3.
Playing this for 1. Yeah, I think I'll resource this and pay 3. Play this and do the quest for 2 and draw 3.
Works out. It's pretty cool. Never seen this hunter before. I hope there's more hunter synergy. Like, I know that there's the Nessingware. It lets you kind of like tap your hunters as resources.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
My opponent's got 5 cards in hand, so we could junk boxes for allies, or we can Archdruid and play the boots, and so he just can't attack anything at all. Obviously, I want to rip something from his hand eventually, but I think it's more important to stop the bleeding now, and then we can try and take over with the deadliness on whatever we might need it for. Let's cast an Archdruid, this dude.
Okay.
And cast some boots, and pass.
Okay, so now... Yeah, that's elusive.
Okay, now our opponent just can't attack our hero, and they cannot attack this elusive creature, so they just cannot attack anymore. And if they can only attack to win the game, then they just can no longer win. So we're going to have to find an answer.
Complete that quest.
Put some 0/1s into play.
And then I exhaust my hero. And draw.
This Hunter deck is drawing cards.
Yeah, but I'm looking for the answer to the boots, but it's nothing at the moment. Pass.
I'm going to end your turn, Kite, my guy.
Okay.
And we hit the convenient untap button. Big fan. Let's go ahead and pay 3, and we'll cast this Adam here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go ahead and tap to give him all this stuff. Absorb, Ferocity, Sentinel, and Stealth. And we'll swing into your hero for 5.
Okay. My hero swings back. 1.
Alright, and then I'm going to heal for 5. Oh, Archdruid, that's crazy. And then this guy, Sentinel, untaps. And then I'm going to send him into your 1/1 token.
Okay. Are you here?
I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and let's pay 2 to Junkboxes naming ally. Take a look at your hand, and we can discard an ally. That's the quest. Alright, he's got a Grumdak, a resource tapping dude, another bow, a McHale, a 6/6 that draws a card, another Grumble. Interesting. A bunch of stuff in here. The Grumdak represents the most damage. I don't really see him using the resources. McHale could make turns very tricky, but otherwise it's just a 2/2 that's not doing anything. Grumdak is usually obvious. You know, I think the right play might just be... I just get rid of the Grumdak. He does a little too much. He just discarded.
Sure.
Alright, and then we will pass to you. Quest is over.
Okay, draw.
Made a mistake there. I should have flickered Adam on my own turn, so that I could kite him during Mac's turn.
Swinging on Adam.
Adam, I'll flicker Adam out. This way I would have gotten a kite trigger this turn, so I really did miss a card here.
Gonna pay 4 and play this.
Pay 4, draw a card.
Play this one as well. Draw 1, discard 1. Okay, that's I don't need. I'll pass.
Okay, Adam comes back into play. Now let's draw. Alright, we'll go ahead and tap, give Adam all this stuff again, and swing into your hero for 5.
I'm flipping my hero.
Okay, so she goes back for a combat. We will Sentinel untap Adam and get in for 5 more. Well, 5 for the first time this turn.
Yeah, that's happening.
Yeah, it is. I'm down to 1 damage. I mean, you have a ton of resources. What do you do in this deck? You're doing something.
Yeah, I'd like to, just looking for the answer for the boots, and then there's no problem then.
Alright, I'm going to... Let's just pay 2 right now. Flip this quest to draw a card. We have an ally in play. Yippee. And I'm going to pay 2 and flicker Adam out right now. Instead of paying on account, we'll just pay 2 mana.
Okay.
And he comes back into play on your turn.
And I pay 1, and I name Rogue with the hero's burden.
You got it. Wait, Hunter? Or Rogue?
No, not Hunter, Rogue.
He's naming Rogue? Okay.
Yes, I'm looking for...
Oh, it's one of these ethereal guys. It's a 6-drop 3/3.
Yeah, that's not the one, but...
Alright, well they exist. The game isn't... It's not at concede level, I suppose, because usually it's like, you either have an answer to the boots or you move on.
Yeah, I do have answers for it, it's just I'm not drawing it. And still not. I see you like the cancerous decks. Swinging on Adam.
Well, when you say cancerous, let's be more specific. What does that mean? I'm playing this card and this card, so does that how's it? What's
No,
that?
I mean basically you are trying to lock me to play, and that's what I mean.
You know, you got to take advantage of leatherworking when you can. If you're swinging into him, I'll kite him to draw, and then I will pay 2 to flicker him out.
I'm gonna pay 4.
A giant 4/8 that lets you draw 2 cards a turn. Okay. Four cards in hand.
Play this as well.
Okay.
And pass.
We'll untap all this stuff. And Adam comes back in. And we'll draw for the turn. Alright, let's pump Adam up and get a new for 5.
Yep.
Get in there. And let's do it again. 5 more. You have 8 health. Let's complete question for 1. Pay 1, draw 1. One, two, three, four, 5. We'll cast a Weldon, take our counter up, and pass back to you. Get some tokens.
Okay, I draw 2. Oh, thank God. And those have Protector.
They do.
Swing, swing, swing.
So he doesn't know it's in my hand. I think they have the game. The game's probably pretty much locked up here since I've got 3 Ashnaars is the equivalent of like 6 haste damage. He has 8 health, but we can play an Ashnaar and then give it.
That's definitely happening. I'm taking the boots.
Gain control of the item. Oh no, okay, it's yours.
And then...
Well, I guess I have to kill all of his allies now. I don't exactly know how this is going to play out.
On a token with my hero. With the bow.
Yeah, I'm looking here. Let me see. Okay, I'll respond with an Eye of the Storm. We can tap 4, so let's go ahead and tap your hero. Let's tap this guy, this guy. Go ahead and tap this guy as well, and
that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's it. Back to you. His hero has elusive now, so I've got to figure out how to get rid of his equipment. Which is my equipment. He has permanently gained control of it.
Killing 3 tokens.
3 tokens die. I will kite one of the tokens in response. And they're all dead.
And then... oh yeah, swing on Adam. This.
Yep, trade with the Adam. He's finally gone.
And swing on Weldon.
Wow, jeez. All right.
Your turn. Oh, and I made a misplay, but I don't know if it matters or not. We'll see. I should have attacked with the scout, not the sorceress. Yeah, now I have elusive.
Yes, it's an interesting turn of events here. Alright, so we're going to cast a Deadliness. We will go ahead and destroy your bow and your Archdruid guy. And an exhausted resource. We'll just blow up one of these.
It doesn't matter, I have no synergy with that, so... And that was 4, yes.
We will cast another Deadliness, and we will destroy another resource, and we'll go ahead and get rid of this.
Okay.
I think that's it. Pass back to you.
Tap draw.
Now we're going to take a whole bunch. So he's 8 away, but we don't have any way to really interact.
And completing it.
Now, if he ever taps his equipment, we can formulate a plan that way.
Oh yeah, that has elusive. Mm. I'll swing on your hero for 5. Well, let's see your hand. Mm. Oh boy! Okay, that's interesting.
Alright, so that's exiled.
And all of them, yes. So swinging you for 16, basically.
Alright, so you've got, let's see, 3. Oh, he's at 5. No, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 more.
And play my bow because I can.
It's back.
But now I know your hand, so I'm not gonna attack with that. Pass.
I'll kite into turn. I'll complete question for free, draw. Alright, let's play a quest and... Well, I guess we'll just pay 2 first. Cast this ally, tap, tap, draw from the kite. I don't think I can do much here. Let's go ahead and complete this quest for another 2. Oh, right, 3 because of him. Draw a card. I think we may have already laid a quest this turn. Alright, I'm going to concede here.
Again.
Okay. Let's see. I'll say GG and concede. I don't know what my tools are to get rid of that equipment. Yeah, not a whole lot main deck. Alright, let's go to game 2.
Ah, finally I can hear you. Okay, let's see. Wait, oh, your boots.
I don't know what happened to a lot of my cards. I'm going to have to reload the deck.
There it is.
Do you have a sideboard?
No, I just made this deck yesterday night, actually, so...
Well, I probably need to do a little bit of sideboarding here just to have an idea. Okay, looks like I lost that game, so I will...
Let's see.
I'll go first.
Whew.
Oh, they're all in my hand. Alright, well, that's not going to work. My hand's hidden. Annoying. They changed up Tabletop Simulator Basics. Okay, I gotta spawn the deck again. We're back to that. So if you have more than 10 cards in your hand, it just doesn't show your hand.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called a feature.
Let me chord 5. No, I see my hand.
Maybe it's over 20 cards. I don't know how many it is, but there's a point where
okay.
it just, you know, it stops.
I can shuffle the deck, but...
Alright. You guys get in there. My decks keep, like, they just drop sometimes. I don't understand that. Wonder if that's a new change. Like, the cards just kind of fall out of your hands, like as if your digital grip is weak.
Digital grip is weak?
Alright, I'll keep this hand. This hand's pretty sweet. We have a turn 1 discard into a turn 2 discard, or a turn 2 aggro, into a turn 3 kite, into a turn 4 dude, into, like, there's just more, there's a board wipe. We got a whole plan with this hand. I'm down with this plan. It's on you if you want to keep or not.
Oh, I'll keep my hand.
You'll keep it. Okay.
It's alright.
We will go Eye the Storm, tap into a Poach you.
Oh, that was painful. Ah.
Oh, just grab a dice. Just do that for me, please. All right. Guess not today. All right, we're gonna poach your stuff. What you got here? We got some hunters. We got some quests. We have the bow.
And this... Every deck of yours has Eye of the Storm?
Oh, you've only played one so far.
Just asking, because some players I see every single deck has Eye of the Storm.
Oh, what location are you playing?
I do not.
Oh, none. All right, let's see. This is our turn 2 curve out, but this thing seems to be more of a problem.
Scary, huh?
Yeah, we'll get rid of the bow. Goodbye, bow. And that's it. So I'm actually... I wish there were more locations in the game good enough to make Eye of the Storm disappear. Although I don't necessarily think it's like bad for the game. I wish more locations would be showcased.
Yeah, like Arati Basin is decent.
Yep. So you drew this quest for the turns. You have the same hand. You have to work on it at some point. Let's go ahead and flip junk boxes for... you know what? No. Let's just pay 2. And we'll play the Ashnaar. Go ahead and hit your hero for 2. With our assault. Hooray. Pass back.
Okay.
Alright, so this is going to force him to play one of his 4-drop, like, split ping hunter things. Those do not really scare me. Yes, they'll kill my Ashnaar, but I get to pressure him a little bit. So hunter.
Yeah, there's basically a mass amount of hunters here.
I see that, but you're also finding out, like, you have an issue dealing with anything elusive because your deck is so, like, you know, hunters basically just attack things. But they don't have any, like, magical silence this or that, so... Looks like certain cards would be a real issue for you. Like Kazamon Steelskin needs to do with hard, you know, like hardiness a whole bunch.
I
mean, not that you see them all the time, but certain allies like that I think will give like a hunter theme.
I know that. I just made this deck, I don't know, last night, so maybe I'm gonna put some explosive shot into the deck or something. But I think yeah. I wish there was not so much good choices actually. I think I take Gromdak, yeah. And then untap draw. I'll play this and this. And I'll pass. And the start of your inspiring the quest.
So, I think we're on the discard Gromdak plan. Just I don't want to deal with him. He gets to kill my Ashnaar for free. He's on curve. Alright. We'll go ahead and swing my hero into your hunter there.
I'm gonna chain the quest.
You got it. Gonna pay 1 for his pay 2 quest. And she
Pay 2.
dies. I will take some damage. Go ahead and swing in your hero for 2. Bop bop.
Alright.
And we will go ahead and complete Junkboxes Needed, naming ally. So see your hand and rip an ally out. E.
Why it has to happen?
It's a feature.
Fucking annoying feature.
Okay, so we are either on the Him at Nesting where we go resources plan. What does this do? You get to tap your hero, draw cards. Alright, so one plan he gets to... I'm talking out loud here for a second. With one plan he gets to play Him at Nesting every next turn and then just have extra mana. He'll probably just go ahead and complete that quest for free, report to Goldshire. That would work. He can also... Well, no, not report to... He'll have to do a different quest, like the pay 2 one. He'll have his hero plus the Himmet, so he can actually... Yeah, he'll be able to complete that one.
So which one you don't like?
The Gromdak represents damage. It represents a free trade on like a future Weldon or an Adam or even that Ashnaar. The 4 guys essentially are a free trade on the Ashnaar anyways. I think he'll end up resourcing them soon. Whereas the Himmet is going to be an issue because I'm going to have to play removal spell on her. His resources get crazy. Yeah, I think we're just going to get rid of Himmet. Don't want to deal with where that might take the game. Okay, and that'll be all. Pass back. You have a lot of allies in that hand, so they all do something a little different.
Like this. And killing the ally. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Alright, I've got some interesting choices over here. Give me a moment. Alright, so I think I want to keep the Carnage. That seems really pivotal, one-sided board wipe in this kind of matchup. So I want to keep the Carnage. What we need to decide here is if we're going to Tuskarr Kite this game and how it's going to work. I think the Archdruid is basically unkillable in this deck. So between Archdruid and Adam, we'll be able to keep... We can keep flickering them. That's probably a better plan. The Edwin's sweet, but I think he could just end up getting attacked. His little protectors get pinged off, so I just don't think he's going to be it this game. I think we're going to play Archdruid and do nothing. We'll do Archdruid pass. I never got to play with this card in Standard or Core, whatever. This card seems nuts. The synergy with him and Adam is like just a 2-card combo. It's pretty powerful.
It's quite strong. Let me see. Oh, this is definitely happening. Yeah. 2 to the ally and 2 to the hero and 3 on the hero. That's the best I can do. Yeah, that ally is actually quite painful for this deck.
He is, yeah. He's like, alright, here's your check for do you have ability removal left? If not, this game isn't going to go your way. Okay, we have some choices here. We can just do the Adam plan like we talked about, start doing some damage and healing all the way up. Or we can deadliness away his guy. That plan is probably fine. Let's just deadliness... Or, no, I'm sorry, let's just Adam. And we have all this removal coming up. Let's pay 3 to Adam. Tap, pump him up, swing for 5 at your hero. Actually, you have 2 creatures. Why don't we go ahead and... let's kill that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take 2. I'm going to flicker him out anyways. 2. And then I will 5 your hero. And pass back.
Tap draw.
We can deadliness later. They'll always have an ally to kill, and his I don't care about his guy right now. Like, what's he gonna do? Propose a trade? I'll say no thanks. He can play some bigger stuff down the line, but he can't really threaten our life total, and he can't kill our only creature that's making our life total insane. So he's gonna have to overcommit into a Carnage, or we can just deadliness away if he goes all in on one creature. If he completes his quest here, I'm gonna end up killing those tokens. Sorry. Big sneeze.
I don't know what to do actually.
I guess that's what it's like playing against a rogue, huh? It's like, I don't know what to do against you. You little sneaky, you little sly.
Yeah, I must, I think. Swing on your hero for 3. And then I play this and draw a card. And pass.
I will go ahead and flicker this Adam out. He'll come in at the start of this turn. Okay, we'll try that out. Let's play a Flint Shadowmore, and we will tap, give him the thing, give him the thing. Give him all these buffs, and then we'll go into your hero for 5.
Paying 2 and removing my hero from the combat.
Got it. Sentinel's going to untap him. We'll go in for 5 again on your hero.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll just divide that 5 and just kill both these allies. 3 here, 2 here.
I give up. It's pointless to continue.
We're getting pretty far ahead this game. Alright, so you conceding go to game 3?
Yeah, of course.
You got it. Game 3.
Yeah, let's try one more, but now I see the flaws of the deck.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to run into these creatures every game, but still, maybe you need some kind of hard removal.
Ah, that's for sure.
Okay, you can have first.
Let's see, I'll start. And I'll keep this hand.
Alright, I have... let's see, we have a turn 1... give me a moment. We have a turn 1 Poach into Boots, and then... I mean, a turn 1 Poach is fine, but we don't have any... We don't have a turn 2, 3, 4 play lined up. Like, the Boots don't do anything without allies in play. Yes, he has to deal with it, but if he ever gets the Boots, then it's like a huge pain for us to come back from. Also, this quest I think is useless against this deck. I think this is a mulligan. I'm just going to mulligan this hand. Just talking it out. Alright.
And it's your turn.
It is mine. Okay, let's go draw. Junk boxes, pay 1 to poach you.
Haha.
And poach is 4 or less. Costs 4 or less. We'll get rid of Marksman Glouse.
Yeah, that was not a surprise.
Back to you. Yeah, it just kind of messes the curve up.
Draw.
A lot of his cards really aren't that
Play
powerful
one,
on their
draw a
own.
card.
Worth discarding.
And again.
Reloading.
3.
Take 3 from a 1 drop.
Feel the pain.
Let's junk boxes for ally. Alright, so we drew 3 cards since then. You have the big 6-drop girl, another copy of the quest girl, and then the hunter that splits. So let's go ahead. Oh, and you have the 1-drop. Feels like we need to get rid of her, so she's gone. Let's discard her. Pass back.
Tap, draw.
Alright, so our opponent's on the probably aggro us with these little 1-drop creatures. We took our Poison the Wells out, so we're going to have to figure out another way to deal with those.
Pay 3 and swing for 3.
Take 3.
And I guess I play this as well. And pass.
Pass back. We'll just cast a Flint. So this guy never really got to see a whole bunch of play. There were some other people in his way, basically, when this card was in Standard. So he really didn't get a lot of chances to see play. However, He's insane if you read his stats. I mean, he basically gets one attack and then can take over the game unless they immediately have some kind of answer. And then they kind of need their own 2-for-1 style cards to get back into the game. Like a Feral Spirit would be okay.
Oh wait, I need to think here.
It would have been a good play for me to flip my hero on his turn so that his guy doesn't get to untap because he used his creature, not his hero. That would have given me some options this turn.
Yeah, the paying 3. I'm gonna complete the quest.
This will work out well for me. If he doesn't kill, which I don't think he's going to be able to, he can't kill it now. Now I can swing in this guy on one of the 0/1s, killing it, and then killing some other allies in the process.
That exhausts my hero, draw a card.
Going into 4 mana, I'd like to be able to protect...
And then swing for 8.
He has 2 cards in hand.
Pass.
Okay, so we're really prepping for later turns here. We can discard Poach. Like, we can cast Poach and then use Junkboxes to rip the rest of his hand out. We can Poach and then Boots. Might as well just Junkboxes then Boots at that rate. And then next turn we'll have mana for a Weldon. Let's start off with a Junkboxes Needed on Ally. So we'll look at your hand and see if you got any allies left to rip.
I do.
We'll get rid of this guy who pings. So you have just these 2 left. So here's his hand. Go ahead and play a quest. I'll swing this guy into this survivor.
Okay.
And then, hold on, well, I got to split the damage around. So what we'll do is we'll put...
No, only if... Oh, the combat damage. I thought it's if the hero. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Man, that card is more overpowered than I thought.
Oh, good, he's
Some
doing
way
his
I
job.
thought it had to-
Let's do 1 to this guy and 2 to this guy. And we'll put 2
on
more...
these dice, yeah?
Yeah, so we'll do 1 there, 2 here, and we'll go ahead and put 2 on this one. And I'll pay 2 and just cast these boots. Back to you.
Draw. Yeah, I'm pretty much fogged. Oh, I forgot this card. This works on allies too, then I should have not summoned the tokens.
So now basically we can't be
I
attacked.
must attack the ally now. Yeah, then swinging on Flint.
Yeah, you got it. And what we'll do is we'll put 4 damage here, and we'll put 1 damage here. Oh no, Mikhail.
Pass.
Alright, this guy dies on the untap. We'll just play a Weldon.
I go.
Alright.
I mean, I know what my deck has. I made a mistake that like summoning these the tokens. I thought some why this ally only works if it attacks a hero, and that fogged my board because of that without taking any damage.
Gotcha, okay. Well, that was 3 games of... So what did you decide to call this deck?
Huntards United.
Huntards United. Well... it was actually pretty close. I had a lot of tricks up its sleeve. It's pretty neat. It's got a lot of utility between drawing its own... Like, gaining the resources from Hemet, gaining extra, like, tempo from your resources, and essentially just ramping. And you've got, like, this quest in particular, pay 5 to draw 3. And even then it's kind of conditional, but you have so many large haste allies that I see where the synergy's coming from. And that works pretty well with, you've got a couple of quest reducers, lots of hunters. I wish there was more, like, a payoff for all the hunter synergy, other than Hemet. Like, I don't know if there's an equipment that says classes that share a class with your hero get some big buff. That might be ideal.
I don't know, but it works okay for the very first test.
Yeah, it was great. I just think it's cool. I'd like to see where it ends up, because the Hunters Unite is a cool theme. Thanks for playing, Mark. GG.
Do you want to play another game?
Yeah,